Hi, welcome to the AP Micro Unit 1 review. Okay, so let's say we have a situation where there's a number of Chipotle bowls we can make and a number of Qdoba bowls we can make. If we make 10 Chipotle bowls, we can't make any Qdoba bowls. But if we make 8 Chipotle bowls, we can make 2 Qdoba bowls, and so forth, so forth. You might ask, why can't we make an unlimited amount of Chipotle bowls and an unlimited amount of Qdoba bowls? And this is because of scarcity, which are basically limited resources, whether it be time, money, or skills. And because we have a scarcity, every choice we make involves an opportunity cost, which is basically defined as what you give up when you choose to do or produce something else. You can have implicit opportunity costs, which aren't money related, or you can have explicit opportunity costs that have monetary value. Now, let's graph this table here using a production possibilities frontier graph. Let's make the x-axis be the number of Chipotle bowls and the y-axis be the number of Qdoba bowls. Here's what the graph looks like with all the points plotted. As you can see here, this line shows the number of Chipotle bowls we can make based on the number of Qdoba bowls we can make, and vice versa. In other words, this line shows the opportunity cost. Now, let's say point A is a possible production scenario. This shows a scenario of underproduction, where the maximum possible output is not being achieved. Now, let's say we have another production scenario at point B. Point B, on the other hand, shows a situation of overproduction, which, unlike scenario A, is impossible due to the limited resources, also known as scarcity. But if we have point C, let's say, for example, this point is not only possible, but also the most desirable because it takes advantage of the maximum output as per the given resources. In fact, any point on this line will show the maximum possible output. Now, let's consider a few scenarios that might alter the maximum level of output and the opportunity cost. Let's look at the scenario in the yellow right over here, where Qdoba and Chipotle both hire an extra worker. Now, in this case, the maximum possible production of Chipotle bowls and the maximum possible production of Qdoba bowls would increase, which would cause the line to shift right. Let's say, for example, a different situation occurs, such as a green one here, where Chipotle and Qdoba both happen to run low on rice. This would obviously decrease their amount of resources, therefore increasing their scarcity, which would cause the red line to shift to the left, decreasing the maximum level of production for both Qdoba and Chipotle. Now, for our last example, let's pretend that Chipotle's tortilla grill stopped working, but everything else at Qdoba is working perfectly fine. This would lower the production of Chipotle bowls, but keep the production of Qdoba bowls the same, thus causing the red line to shrink on the x-axis and have a lower level of Chipotle bowls that can be made. As you can see in the line, in scenarios 1 and 2, the opportunity cost remains the same, but in scenario 3, on the other hand, the opportunity cost for producing Chipotle bowls goes up because as you create Chipotle bowls, there's a higher number of Qdoba bowls that you could be making but you're not making.